Greetings, everyone. Well, I'd like to share a scripture with you today and then tell you about a dream that I had. So I'm going to read out of Matthew 20, verse 16. So the last will be first, and the first last. For many are called, and few are chosen. Now, in this account, it's the vine dresser. He needed to call laborers into his field. And, some came very early in the morning and they worked all day long. Some came at different times, maybe 2-3 hour intervals. They came in and they worked till the end of the day. So at the end of the day, the boss gave everybody the same pay. And of course, the ones that were there all day, they complained, like, why are you giving Joe over here? He just worked 1 hour. Why are you giving him the same pay that you're giving me when I work for 12 hours? And, the boss said, you all receive the same wages. It didn't matter how long you worked, you all received the same wages. And he said, it's really speaking about us. Some of us have labored many years. You're going to receive the same reward as somebody that came in, maybe the last year or two and have worked hard, but didn't work as long or hard as somebody that's been plowing that field for, 20, 30, 40 years. You're all going to receive the same reward. That reward is Jesus Christ. All right. Now, let me explain the dream that I had. In the dream, I was in a bus, a very large bus, and I was seated on the back row. Actually, I was one row in front of the back row, and I got up and went and sat in the back row. There was nobody in that back row. And it was funny because the row went the whole way across the bus. And somehow I had a swivel seat. When I sat down, immediately my seat rotated around, and it was as if I was in the co-pilot's seat, like sitting beside the bus driver. I could see out over the tip of the bus. I had a bird's eye view. I knew everything before the bus got there. I was there. I really believe what the Lord was showing me was this is the last. Okay, I was seated in the very last row, and I chose to sit there. The last shall be first. And in that, it's like having a bird's eye view, because that bus, as it would come around, we're on like a mountain road. And as it would come, to make a turn, that bus was out over the edge of the mountainside. And you know what? It's like God is going to take us over the side of the mountain, up the mountain and over the side. It's a supernatural event or events that are coming, and we get to be a part of it. We get to see firsthand what God is doing. It's like there has been a reset. Oh, I've heard a lot of things about the COVID thing and being reset. I believe that there has been a reset, and a spiritual reset. The lost are now found. There's many in the process of being found. They're coming out of that darkness into the light. Okay? You get to be a part of that. On this bus, there were no detours. There were no toll roads. Jesus already paid the price. There were no orange cones anywhere, no orange barrels. It was clear sailing, so to speak. There were no road obstructions. There was nothing, no detours, nothing to get you off track. So I believe that the Lord is moving people who have been in the background, okay? Many people have been plowing for many years. They've been working undercover, so to speak. They've gone unnoticed, and the Lord is saying, no, I'm bringing you now to the forefront, okay? Many ministries are just now being established. He said, so the last will be first. where those have gone, many that have gone unnoticed. You know, they've been working and working and working, not making a name for themselves, just working, being busy, doing the Lord's business. And the Lord says, now I want to show off my little diamond that I've been working for so long, working my nature into them. And now, okay, many are called, few are chosen. I'm bringing my chosen ones forward, and I'm placing them. What looks like the back seat, he's moving them way up to the front, right up there beside him. It's a supernatural bus that we're on, a supernatural event that's coming, supernatural taking place. So be ready to move from the back to the front, from the darkness to the light. He wants his light to shine through you, through all of us, okay? So his will be done in the earth in this day. So his glory will shine forth. You know, it's a revealing of his glory. So if you've been in the back seat, get ready for a turnaround. I said, like a reset, a turnaround. That seat, as soon as I sat down, that seat swiveled around, and where, you know, think about it, if you're sitting in the back of the bus, you can't see anything because, you know, I mean, out the side, but not out the front really. But that seat turned around as soon as I sat down. It turned around, and it was supernatural. Okay, children, till next time, be blessed.